process is always inspired by the space, and there were a couple of different directions I considered going in here, but at the end of the day, because of all this natural light coming in and because it's such a blank canvas with the white walls and neutral colored floor, I really wanted to do a lot of color. So really it was inspired by the space itself. A lot of peaches, pinks, turquoises, that kind of lavender shade. It's a little bit different color palette even than some of the colorful stuff that you see around the holidays. Sometimes the colorful stuff at the holiday time is really bright. It's really vivid. This is a little bit more muted, a little bit softer. So I think it lends itself to a little bit more of an upscale feel because it's not quite as bright and shocking and childlike maybe. It's a little bit more mature and a little bit more sophisticated color palette. I just started the process in here, and what you see right now may not even be what it looks like when you come back for the tour of homes. I've got 2 more chairs that I need to bring into this space, but it's all about trying to create a focal point and then moving the furniture into positions that accentuate that focal point. So for this room, more than likely with this seating group over here, it's going to be a focal point of the tree and of the windows and the light coming in that area. So most everything will be situated so that it faces the tree and the windows. A lot of what you'll see in here is going to be not Christmas specific, but I'll use it in a way that feels like Christmas, if that makes any sense. So a lot of the artwork that I'm putting in here, it's not Christmas specific, but we'll use some greenery or we'll use some lights or we'll dress it up because it's very similar to how somebody would actually live. When you go into your own home to decorate for Christmas, you don't replace everything with Christmas themed stuff. You kind of take what you have and you use it in new ways. And again, that's my background, is redesign, is taking what you already own and using it in a new way. And so a lot of what I'll put in here is just standard furniture and accessories, but we'll do things with it that make it feel very holiday. So like these 2 are both from Anthropologie, and they do have like a holiday kind of theme to them, but they're not at all traditional in terms of the color palette. So that obviously is something that is really trendy right now, is again using different colors that are not typical traditional Christmas or holiday colors. But yeah, that's a really great example of something that you could easily do in your own space, where you could just put a pillow in that matches your color palette, but that has maybe a holiday message or a holiday graphic of some kind. And that's a really easy way to just dress things up. I think the tour of homes is such a long-standing, fun tradition for people in Sioux City and for the surrounding areas. It's such a great cause that it supports with Big Brothers Big Sisters, being able to take advantage of the proceeds of the tour. And because of the time of year where it happens right before Thanksgiving, I think people love it because it really inspires them to do some things in their own house, to go out and make some holiday purchases, and really just gets people in the mood for Christmas and for the holiday season in general. So I love to be part of it because I think it's just such a great annual tradition. And last year especially, it felt like people really needed some of those traditions back because it was such a strange year, and I think we're still in a strange time. So traditional things that you can do together as groups or with other people or with your family are super important. And the fact that it benefits such a great organization that helps so many kids in the Siouxland area is just a great added bonus.